So now that you're in the RV section, the first thing you're going to see is this duck, campsite B, which is this picnic table over here. That dude is probably looking on this. Throw it on top of a burner, throw it wherever you feel like it. It really does not matter. Turn the burner on. Go into it and raid his fridge, because that's fine as well. So, you've been hearing your friends talk about this game called Sneaky Sasquatch. You've seen people playing this game on YouTube. Talk to your parents, and they finally allow you to get Apple Arcade. And immediately, the first game you download is Sneaky Sasquatch. Complete the tutorial, and now you are here. You have no money, you have absolutely nothing in your backpack, and you are curious what to do next. Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna basically show you some different tips that I've picked up and learned along the way of playing Sneaky Sasquatch. So tip number one, you're basically gonna want to run to the first little house, and that is Raccoon's shop. So once you get inside, you can see there's a load of different items here up for sale. And now I'm gonna direct your attention to this little piece of information, or this little item right here. It's called the map. It lets you travel quickly back to your home, which is really helpful when you're decently far away. Only costs 5 coins, which is like 2 hot dogs. It's extremely cheap. Now the second thing you're going to want to buy is you're going to want to save your money up and buy the fishing pole. This will allow you to catch fish from lakes, ponds, and rivers. This is extremely helpful because once you catch fish, you can sell them for a lot more money than what food you gather in the campsites. So I'd highly recommend buying this as soon as you can. Now, you also might have noticed Bear over here. This is basically the area where you sell all your food, and he'll buy everything out of your backpack, so you are warned. So the first thing you want to do after you've looked at the shop and figured out all what you want to buy, you want to run to the campsite. Okay, you want to run to campsite A. Very basic. The first thing you're usually going to see is a nice trash can. Just pop that open, grab whatever's inside, throw it in your backpack, and then run over to next cooler, if there is one. Just going to chunk that stuff in your backpack. Now, if we have a look in our backpack, we have 4 items. So now we're going to run back to Bear, because this should hopefully be enough to buy the map. So there we go. We have 8 coins is what we earned. And now let's go buy our map. So let's buy this map here. We now have 2 coins, 3 coins left actually, because it's 5. I was thinking it was 6. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go loot campsites A through C, campsite B, which is this picnic table over here. That dude is probably looking on this. So a tip for you, if you're ever getting chased by the ranger, it's very simple. Let me get in the bushes here. It's very simple to just run to the next area, because then he will no longer follow you through. It'll reset everything. You can run back into the area and he won't be there. Now, if you're in campsite B, you can see this little path up here. Just run up it, okay? I promise you, it'll be good. This will take you to the first red box, as I like to call it, or cache. And there should be probably a little bit of money in here. It varies sometimes. There we go. We got an extra 20 coins just off of that. After you've looted that, you want to run back down here. Make sure nobody sees you, and run to campsite area C. This is where you can get these little hideable bushes that can be really helpful. So another tip is also, if you see these grills here, you can actually take food off of that. So just walk up beside it, grab everything off there, and you're good to go. So let's run over to this campsite real quick. Let's grab everything. If you quickly run into it and open up a cooler, people won't actually see you. It basically stops everything in the background. So let me shut this, and now we just need to run. You also maybe notice there is a fox here, okay? If you talk to this fox, he will ask you if you want to earn some coins. Basically, he's asking, if you scare 4 campers, he'll give you 43 coins. Now, what he means by scare, so basically, if you just run up to somebody like this, and basically call the ranger on them, if you get the ranger to come after you, then you're good to go. Now, if you're over in this area and decided not to do the fox quest, or you did and got caught and came back, here's something else that you can do. So if you run up this little way up here, you'll notice there's a nice, beautiful waterfall. Now what you can do, if you did not know, is there's actually a secret entrance to this waterfall. This will allow you to get another cache right here in this corner. Open it up, boom, you get a green one, which is worth 25, and a little red one, which is worth 10. There's also a little light up here. If you're scared of the dark, you can turn that on. But anyways, so now you may be thinking, you have 58 coins, you have a bit of food, and it's starting to get a little bit later, okay? What I would suggest doing is running over to the little park station or a ranger station. Now you will see this little exclamation point, which is another fox, or the same fox, don't really know. Tap on him and he'll ask you to do another job for him. Now this is one you want to do. This will give you good coins and it's very easy and safe to do. If you can get him to stop sleeping, I'll give you 57 coins. Yes, we'll do that because it's very easy. Now what you want to do is you just want to simply run to the ranger station and run over to the oven, open the oven up, throw in anything. So for me, I don't really like cabbage. And then we'll throw it in there, throw it on top of burner, throw it wherever you feel like it. It really does not matter. Turn the burner on. Go into it and raid his fridge, because that's fine as well. And take everything out of his fridge, and basically just let that go. And after a little bit, it'll also start ringing. And there he goes. Now we can run out here, and now he's up, and we should get our coins here in a little bit. And there we go. Mischief complete. You now have another 57 coins. So now that you have 115 coins, you might be thinking, alright, I got this. That's fine. Go ahead. Enjoy Sneaky Sasquatch. It's a great game. But for those of you who are curious what to do next, just stick around. So what you want to do next, you can just run and follow this trail all the way up, or road, whatever you want to call it, and you'll come to the RV parks. This is a really good place to get food. Alright, let's go in here. Now we'll just open her fridge up, steal everything out of there, shut it, wait for her to look away, we'll get out of there. You might be thinking, you can sleep in their beds. Unfortunately, you can't. That would be kind of cool, though, if you could. But no, you can't. We'll just run over to this person's RV, quickly run inside, grab everything out. Once you have everything out of that fridge, you want to just run and head out. Now, if you walk over here, you might realize that there's this little trail here. This will take you to the cave area, which if you look on your map, is right there, right beside that little foot. That is the cave area. You're going to need a flashlight to go in there. So if you want to go in there, buy the flashlight from the store. I think it's like 125 coins. So now that you're in the RV section, your first thing you're going to see is this duck. If you tap on him, he's going to say something about a sneaky fella stole his hat. What he's talking about is if you just follow this path up, there should be a campsite D up here. He's talking about this RV. Now you can't get in there. It won't allow you to. So what you want to do is you just mess with his radio a little bit. So kind of just move it that way, turn that all the way, all whack it up. Then you want to go hide over here. And now he's going to question his life, come in, grab the hat, and then go and raid his fridge for all the compensation and interest, leg it back out. Then you want to run to this campsite over here and take everything from this cooler. And we have a s'more. 2 s'mores actually. Well, that was nice. Now while you're over here, if you run up this little path right beside the outhouse, you'll notice there's another little trail that will take you to another cache or red box. Open it up. Another big green one, and a little one. And there you go. Now you have 3 caches found. Now you want to just basically run back to the duck, give him his hat, he'll give you a treasure map piece in return. And here you go. There's your first treasure map piece. Now that all that has happened, it's getting dark. Ready to go home. So, you could take the long route and run all the way home. Well, that's why we bought the map. If you click on your map, you see this little foot. Tap it. Watch what happens. Now you're back home. Easy as pie. That's why the map can be so helpful. So congratulations, you completed your first day of Sneaky Sasquatch. And now after you completed your first day, Raccoon will come to you the next day and basically tell you there's a big problem and that he talks about the park. So I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video, and hopefully you learned something. Peace out.